an update. It is Wednesday, Tuesday. I don't know what day it is and I don't have my phone. And my Fitbit's dead. Hello, I look like an absolute mess, but I'm gonna get in the shower in a minute. I thought, since it is spring break and I am home, obviously, according to the purple walls behind me, I thought I would do a reading vlog for this week, and who knows, maybe I'll have more time to keep doing reading vlogs since my school has gone to online classes because of COVID-19, and I won't talk about it long because it stresses me out, and if you're watching this, it might stress you out too, and I don't want to do that. Either way, it is spring break, therefore I have more free time. I do have a little homework I need to do this week, but I will do it when my mom is at work, and I was gonna say while my sister's at school, but her school got canceled too, so life is weird. But right now I'm reading Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I am just about 50% through. Weirdly, last spring break I actually read Twilight too, and it just happened this spring break. That's what I was reading right now. I'm buddy reading it with someone on Instagram. I had posted a picture on my story. I'm like, should I reread Twilight? That just sounds like a good idea right now. And she messaged me. She's like, let's do it. Let's buddy read it. So we're both about halfway through. I'm really enjoying it. I love Edward. I love Bella. And I know not everyone loves Twilight, and I get it. But like, for me, a book doesn't need to be some crazy Nobel Prize winning quality. It just needs to make me happy, and it just needs to entertain me, and that's all that matters, and Twilight is definitely that for me. I am also technically currently listening to You're Never Weird on the Internet by Felicia Day, which I will try and finish this week. Maybe I'll listen to it when I go on some runs if I have time for that. And I think I have the paper copy here somewhere because I have it signed. I don't know where it is because I got it a couple years ago, so I might just stick with the audiobook because I don't know where my copy is. Yeah, those are the two books I'm currently reading. Might as well share my TBR plan. I do want to read, and I don't know if you can see it on my desk back there. I have Frostbite, which is the next book in the Vampire Academy series. I read Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead last week-ish. Really, really loved it. I had read that one before, back when I was like 15 or 16, and I liked it then, and I read the second one as well, but I never went on to the other ones, and I just feel like what I need right now in very busy, very stressful life in the world and just in my personal life right now with school and everything, I need something that's just, you know, vampires and just like silly, just escapism. So I am going to read Frostbite, which is the next one. I think that'll probably only take me a couple days, hopefully. And then I'm kind of thinking of rereading Little Women again. I bought the movie on Amazon Prime and I've already watched it twice, and I feel like I should reread it too. So I might start that this week. But yeah, I will keep you updated. This will be a reading vlog slash just what I do on spring break vlog, I think. We don't have much plans, really. I think tonight we're gonna make some dinner, drink some wine, so. But I will keep you updated as I read. I'm hoping I can finish Twilight today or tomorrow. I am able to read this one so fast because this is probably, God, I don't know, my 5th or 6th time reading this. I wish I had Goodreads back in the day so I could have kept track of how many times I've read Twilight. At this point, I'm just guesstimating. I'll just go ahead and have a nice relaxing spring break. Hello, an update. It is Monday, Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Spring break, you know, can't keep track of the days. So I did end up finishing Twilight yesterday. It took me a day longer than I thought, but I really enjoyed the reread. I thought it was fun. We watched the movie. I might continue with the others in the series, just not right this second. But yeah, that was a fun reread. And then because I just feel like reading some old vampire books, next I'm picking up Frostbite by Rochelle Mead. These are probably my least favorite covers of any book ever, but I love the stuff on the inside. I think Rose is hilarious, and I can't wait to continue on with this series. I haven't listened to an audiobook at all, and I don't know if I'm in the mood to, so we'll see. This morning I have to run to the post office and I have to run to Half Price Books. I will be back here and reading all day, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. I also, though, did download TikTok, which I shouldn't have, but I wanted to look at like TikToks of cats and baking and cute stuff. So I have spent probably more time than I should on that app. But for now, I'm gonna go have some breakfast and run my errands, and I will check in with you later. Hello, an update. I went to the bookstore this morning, so I wanted to show you the couple books that I got. I got the Poetry of Emily Dickinson. I don't really know what collection this is, but it was $2 and I've been wanting to read some more of Emily Dickinson. I'm thinking I will read this today. I mean, it's not long and it's poetry, so I can probably just sit down and like read it in one sitting. I got Arrow Shaw and the Song of Death. They had this on clearance. I actually bought everything on clearance today. And I read the first one of this back when it came out, and I realized I don't have the second one. I haven't read the second one. Like, I kind of forgot that it was even a thing, but now I have it and I'm very excited to read it. I remember a bit of the last one, and there seems to be a new character. I do believe, I kind of remember them picking him up at the end of the last one, but I'm excited for that. I got this book, Wink Poppy Midnight. I'm gonna be honest, did I buy this solely based on the cover? Yes, I did. But also the inside, like, it's not even really a summary of what the book is, but it got me. I'm gonna read it. So it says, every story needs a hero. Every story needs a villain. Every story needs a secret. Wink Poppy Midnight. 2 girls, 1 boy, 1 summer, 1 bad thing. What really happened? Someone knows, someone is lying. And that's so intriguing. I don't know what it's about, and I kind of want to just dive into it not knowing anything. I might pick this one up over break too. I haven't decided because it's so short. I feel like I could read this in one sitting as well. Got Tales of the Peculiar by Ransom Riggs. I've had my eye on wanting to get this for quite a while, but it's always been so expensive, but today I got it for $5. And I'm really excited. I love this series. I have read the first 3. I have yet to read the newer ones that have come out later. I love the original trilogy, and this is just a fun little addition. I love when they do like mini books like this. And one of the parts I love the most about Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children series is that the lore and the background stories and the details and the world building is so incredible that this, I think, will really lend into the magic of that. So I'm excited to read that. My plans for the rest of the day, I am currently watching Criminal Minds, but once I'm done watching that TV for a little bit, I'm going to hopefully read some more of Frostbite. I read the prologue last night, but I'm gonna go ahead and read more. Did I update this morning? I think I did. And then I think I will read the Poetry of Emily Dickinson today. I mean, it'll take me maybe an hour, if that. So those are my plans for the day. I am already bored, so hopefully I can entertain myself with some of these books. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting winter or spring break. The world is not fun right now, and it's a lot of like anxiety inducing stuff, and I don't like it, but hopefully I can just fall into some of these books today and watch some Criminal Minds, even though the part I'm on is when Reed is in jail, and I don't like that part because Reed's my favorite character, so I want him to be okay. But yeah, I am just rambling now, so I'm gonna go do some chores and get some stuff done, and probably I should clean my room because it's a disaster, and then I will get some reading done, so I will update you later. Hello, reading update. It is Friday, and you would think that would be the end of my spring break or getting there, but it looks like I will be home for about another week. Because life is a mess, but we're working on it. So, an actual reading update. I'm about 100 pages into Frostbite. I wish I was reading this faster, but I just haven't had the focus to read. I've just wanted to watch TV and not have to think about anything because the world's very messy right now, so I haven't been able to focus very well. But I'm hoping to maybe finish Frostbite today. That's a goal of mine. I started an audiobook this morning. I listened to the prologue. I didn't get very far. But it's Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren, because Scribd has a month free right now, so I did that. And they've got a lot of great audiobooks on there. So hopefully I will be able to pick up quite a few of those. With the time that I won't be able to go to the gym, I can listen to audiobooks. But yeah, that is what's going on right now. I'm gonna go read, have a cup of coffee. That is my update, and I'm gonna go read. Hello, an update. It is Saturday morning. Well, it's like Saturday at 1 o'clock. But I just finished Frostbite by Rochelle Mead. Absolutely loved it. This is the last one I read in this series. I only read the first two when I originally was reading these. So I'm excited to move on to the next one. I think that is what I'm going to pick up next. If I'm going to be at home, might as well binge read a series, right? And we have them all here, so it sounds like a good plan to me. But yeah, I really liked this one. The change of setting was interesting. There wasn't a strong villain in this story. This was definitely starting to set up, I think, what'll be the plot for the overarch of the series. Lots of fun character development in this one, especially for Rose. Also, Rose is like one of the most snarky characters ever, and I love her so much. But yeah, then there was a character loss in this one, which I knew was coming. It was basically the only thing I remembered from this book, and it was still sad though. It was really a heart-wrenching scene. But then the very last chapter of this book, let me tell you, I loved it. It was so good. I'm trash for the series already, and specifically for Dimitri. So I'm gonna go start the third one, and I'll update you later. So an update, it is Tuesday. I have started Shadow Kiss, and I'm actually about 200 pages in, and I am really enjoying it. I like the change we're starting to see in Rose, and I don't think the change is a good thing. I think it's something going wrong with like their bond, but it's very interesting to read. I still really love Dimitri. But I actually got ready today. I'm wearing a dress. It's a sundress, but you know, I'm not wearing pajamas. And I am gonna just go do homework all day. That's what I did yesterday. I had this assignment where I had to watch a total of 5 hours of movies that had something to do with mental health and write 20 questions on each of them. So I did that. I watched Perks Being a Wallflower, Inside Out, and To the Bone on Netflix. So that was a long day. At least they were 3 movies I actually really enjoy. Today I've just got other homework to get done, some fake simulations online because we're not allowed to go to the real hospital, which is so stupid. I hate doing this. I'm losing out on a lot of important education, but I guess it is what it is. So I'm gonna go do homework today, and then I have some plans to make a nice dinner and hopefully read some more tonight. So an update, it is Friday, and I really need to take my camera out to the rest of the house because I think every single one of my updates has been in here. But I have spent most of the week doing homework. I'm still at home obviously, and I've been doing the like remote learning thing. I'm not a huge fan. Doesn't really work for nursing school very well, but it's going as well as it's gonna get right now. I had a lecture on the Zoom meetings, and I had a meeting with my teacher this morning on there, and it's just been an interesting experience. We still have a test next week, nursing school, so I will probably be studying for that most of the weekend. But I did get the chance to finish Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. I don't know if it's Josh and Hazel or Hazel and Josh, but either way, by Christina Lauren the other day. Scribd is having the free 30 days right now, and I am taking advantage of that, and I listened to that on there. Also, I really wish, like, after the 30 days I could like buy Scribd, but it's a little too expensive for me to be spending that every month. I listened to that and I enjoyed it. Next I'm going to pick up the Flat Share by Beth O'Leary, I think is who wrote it, and the audiobook is read by Carrie Hope Fletcher, so I'm so excited for that. I love her and I love her voice, so that will be fun. And I am still reading Shadow Kiss, the 3rd Vampire Academy book. I am actually like a good amount in. I want to say I'm like 150, 200 pages in, and I'm enjoying that. There's lots of stuff happening. I still really love Dimitri, and I might have been flipping through the rest of the book and saw something where maybe I won't love Dimitri so much anymore, but I'm not sure yet because I don't actually know the context. But I feel like he's gonna be my ride or die for this whole series. Also, I'm just gonna probably keep going with that series once I finish this one. But I'm gonna go blow dry my hair and maybe eat some food because I've only had coffee today, and study, and then hopefully I will be able to get some reading done today as well, and maybe update you in a place that isn't my vanity desk. Hello, an update. It is Tuesday. I did get the chance to read a bit yesterday after I did my homework. So for Shadow Kiss, I am 317 pages in, and lots is happening. There's some theories about what's going on that Rose has that are all, I feel like, equally likely, and they all are equally scary too. So that's interesting. I'm hoping to finish this today. I only have about 100 pages left, so that's like maybe an hour and a half. So I'm very excited to finish that one, and I'm probably just gonna go on to the fourth one because I have it and why not. I'd also today like to finish the poetry of Emily Dickinson. I picked this up like, what, 2 weeks ago now and never finished it. I've been reading a little bit at a time. I'm not loving it. There's a couple in here that I like, but overall I just don't think it's my style of poetry that I like. I don't know. I like symbolic poetry, but this one is like, just the wording is so weird, it's really hard for me to understand, which, I mean, this is from sometime in the 18 or 1900s, I don't know. So like it makes sense that the language is a little different. I'm gonna go do some homework, and hopefully my goal is to be done by like 2 or 3 and then be able to finish these books today. We shall see. This morning I did some yoga and took a shower. Now I'm going to go study. So it is super late, it's midnight, and I'm super tired, but I just finished Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead. I'm really mad. I just, like, yeah, it was a great twist, but I hate it. Like, I hate it. I don't like it when main characters are messed with, and I don't want to spoil anything if you have not read this book, but I just don't touch the main characters. Like, the side main characters, fine, do whatever you want with them, but like, I don't even know what to say, and I'm so tired, so my words are not working. But like, genuinely, like, I want to pick up the fourth one because I'm kind of just binge reading this series and living for it, but like, part of me wants to just give up, be like, you know what, screw it, I don't need this. But also there's nothing else I want to read. Other part of me is doing something, thinking about just Googling it and seeing if this is somehow magically resolved in a way that I would like. I don't see a way out, which is super frustrating, and like, I don't have a way that I can imagine this series ending in a way that I will like if this is not somehow magically fixed. I'm being so cryptic and annoying, and literally I'm exhausted and I can barely form sentences, but like, that was that. Okay, yeah, that happened. Tomorrow I probably won't have a lot of time to read because I have a test Thursday morning, an online test at home. That'll be fun. But it's I have to study all day tomorrow because it's still like a monitor test, so I can't use my notes, obviously. So I'm gonna study all day tomorrow. I did not study as much as I should have today. It's so hard to study at home. You like, okay. I usually like spend 12-hour days in the library, not, you know, sitting in my living room. I didn't read any of the Emily Dickinson, by the way, and I don't know if I'm going to. I don't want to DNF it because it'd be so easy to finish, but also I don't want to read it, so we'll see how that goes. Whenever, like in TV shows or in books, like if something happens to my favorite character, I kind of just give up and stop caring. So I'm trying really hard not to do that with this right now. I'm so tired. Okay, yes, good night. I will probably update you tomorrow. Hello, one last update. It is Sunday. I don't think I've updated in a few days, but as a reading update, I decided to DNF the Emily Dickinson poetry book because I realized I don't want to read it, so I put it down. And then I have not started the next Vampire Academy book just quite yet. I've had a headache for the past couple days, so I haven't wanted to like pick up a physical book and read, but that is what I'm going to be reading next. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep reading this series and finish it out. I was quite dramatic about how the last one ended, and I still feel that way, but I'm still gonna move on to the next one. And then I did finish my audiobook. I was reading Flat Share by Beth O'Leary, and I absolutely adore that one. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. One, I love that Carrie Hope Fletcher was reading the part of the girl, and also it was just an adorable read all over. I loved the end, and I really enjoyed the characters and their chemistry, and it was all over very great. So for now, I'm gonna close out this reading vlog. It ended up being 3 weeks instead of my usual 2, and then I think I'm just gonna keep going and doing my reading vlogs because I have the time without clinicals and stuff. So yeah, I will close this one out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it distracted you for a little bit. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.